There are perfumes that fill a room, and then there are perfumes that seem to open a window. They feel lighter, cleaner, brighter, like stepping outside after hours indoors and taking that first deep breath of cool, open air. The right fresh fragrance doesn't simply smell clean. It changes the atmosphere around you. From sparkling florals to crisp greenery and windswept coastlines, these fragrances feel instantly refreshing. Today, we're counting down 10 fresh perfumes that smell like a breath of fresh air. Stay until number 1, because the final perfume might be the closest thing to opening a window onto the ocean. Dear Woman, Amouage. We begin at number 10, with freshness dressed in quiet luxury. Dear Woman brings a graceful, luminous quality to the idea of freshness. Soft florals, aldehydes, and elegant woods create a fragrance that feels beautifully airy. It feels polished without becoming heavy, delicate without feeling fragile. There's something wonderfully weightless about how it sits on the skin, creating an elegance that moves with you. Imagine sunlight filtering through sheer curtains on a peaceful morning. Everything feels calm. Everything feels immaculate. That's Dear Woman. Ange Daimon Le Secret, 2014, Givenchy. At number 9, a mysterious freshness with a delicate glow. Ange Daimon Le Secret feels like a cool breeze moving through a hidden garden. Cranberry tea, jasmine, and gentle woods create a fragrance that's clean, sparkling, and quietly sensual. There's brightness, softness, a subtle sense of intrigue. Rather than being purely crisp, it brings a delicate femininity to its freshness. It's the kind of fragrance that works when you want to feel refreshed but still elegant. A little mysterious, a little romantic, and wonderfully easy to wear. Prada La Femme, Prada. Sliding into number 8, where clean elegance meets the beauty of a sunlit garden. Prada La Femme has a freshness that's incredibly refined. Frangipani, ylang-ylang, beeswax, vanilla, and soft iris unfold in a luminous veil of creamy floral warmth. It feels smooth, bright, impeccably put together. Rather than freshly washed clothes, it evokes a beautifully maintained garden filled with pure, crisp air. There's an understated luxury here. Nothing feels excessive. Nothing competes for attention. It simply surrounds you with a polished aura that feels effortlessly expensive. Fleur Narcotique, ex nihilo. Number 7, a fresh bouquet with an unmistakable aura. Fleur Narcotique is bright, airy, and beautifully radiant. Lychee, bergamot, peach, peony, jasmine, and orange blossom create a vibrant, airy floral scent. It feels like strolling through a flower-filled garden on a warm, breezy morning. The kind of fragrance that makes even an ordinary day feel beautifully polished. There's a natural lightness to it that feels refreshing without ever becoming too sharp. It leaves you with a sensation of stepping outside into a perfectly clear, beautiful morning. Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, Dior. Now for number 6, springtime elegance in a bottle. Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet is pure floral freshness. Peony, rose, white musk, and citrus unfold into a light, graceful, and wonderfully feminine scent. It smells like a spring morning, with fresh flowers carried on a soft breeze. There's something effortlessly uplifting about it, like sunlight filtering through an open window. Every spray brings a delicate sense of renewal that feels perfectly suited to a beautiful day. A fragrance that makes you feel freshly dressed even on the simplest day. Lazy Sunday Morning, Maison Margiela. Halfway through the list, and freshness becomes pure comfort. Lazy Sunday Morning smells like the gentle beginning of a perfect day. Clean musk, soft florals, and airy freshness create an atmosphere that's peaceful and intimate. Fresh sheets, open windows, soft sunlight. The world hasn't started demanding anything from you yet. Everything feels clean and quiet. Its beauty lies in that effortless freshness, like waking up feeling wonderful without trying. It's less like wearing perfume, and more like living inside a slow, beautiful morning. Light Blue Eau Intense, Dolce & Gabbana. At number 4, we escape to the Mediterranean. Light Blue Eau Intense evokes diving straight into crystal clear water on the hottest day of summer. Crisp citrus and juicy fruits sparkle with aromatic notes and soft musk for a bright, refreshing scent. The fragrance carries that unmistakable feeling of sunshine meeting the sea. One spray feels like a cool escape from the heat, with nothing but open horizons ahead. It feels carefree, refreshing, alive. It's the fragrance you reach for on blazing days when all you want is blue water and endless sky. Narcotique Eau de Parfum Fresh, Easy Miyake. Taking the number 3 spot, freshness becomes almost weightless. Narcotique Eau de Parfum Fresh feels like nature after rainfall. Fresh lilac, rain accord, green notes, and soft woods unfold into a luminous, transparent scent. Cool air, green leaves, tiny droplets catching the light. It carries the quiet clarity of wet leaves and a world freshly washed clean. Rather than shouting freshness, it lets the sensation unfold slowly. It's the fragrance equivalent of stepping outside after the rain and taking that first deep breath. Silver Mountain Water, Creed. At number 2, the mountains open before us. Silver Mountain Water feels like breathing in cold, clean air above the clouds. Citrus, green tea, blackcurrant, and soft musk come together in a crisp, mineral-like, incredibly clean scent. It carries an almost breathtaking sense of space. There's no heaviness, no unnecessary drama. Just the impression of pristine air moving across snow-covered peaks and sparkling streams. It's freshness at its most sophisticated, cool, modern, effortlessly luxurious. One spray feels like stepping into an entirely different atmosphere. Wood Sage and Sea Salt, Jo Malone London. And finally, number 1. The fragrance that captures the feeling of breathing in the open air. Wood Sage and Sea Salt is freshness stripped down to its most natural form. Mineral salt, driftwood, and aromatic sage unfold into a fragrance that feels completely connected to nature. It smells like standing on a windswept coastline, with the ocean stretching endlessly ahead. It feels like salty air through your hair and weathered driftwood beneath your fingertips. No distracting sweetness, no heaviness, just the feeling of being outside, completely free. Wood Sage and Sea Salt doesn't just smell like fresh air, it feels like breathing it in. And there you have it, 10 fresh perfumes that smell like a breath of fresh air. From the elegant freshness of Dior Woman to the sparkling Mediterranean energy of Light Blue Eau Intense, to the cool coastal freedom of Wood Sage and Sea Salt, these fragrances prove that freshness can be just as luxurious as anything rich or intense. So tell me, which one would you choose when you want to smell completely refreshed? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more journeys into the world of unforgettable fragrances. Because sometimes, the perfect perfume doesn't just make you smell beautiful. It makes you feel like you can finally breathe.